So this is the banded hip airplane. It's one of my favorite exercises. I'm going to show you how to do it, and then we'll talk about why I love it so much, how to do it right, and we'll go from there. Feeling so good that I didn't want to stop. So let's talk about, why would you do this exercise? Is it just some funky variation that's good for social media? Not at all. It's fantastic. I used to do this without any band, and I didn't like the exercise very much. I didn't feel like it was that good of an exercise. But ever since I started using resistance with it, it's a game changer. So this is good for two things I would recommend this for. One, I use this as a warm-up before lower body exercises. So if you have any issues with your knee when you train, or with your low back or hip, this is a fantastic exercise to use as a warm-up. The other situation where I like to use this is as an exercise. So let's say I'm coming back from an injury, or like recently I got stem cell injections, and so I was coming back, I couldn't just jump into squats and doing lunges and that type of thing. I use this exercise to help rehab me. So this is such a powerful exercise. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put the band on the side of the shoulder. You're gonna put it on the shoulder of the side that you wanna work. For example, I'm gonna work my left leg, so I'm gonna put it on my left shoulder, just like this. And then I'm going to wrap the band around so that it's on the other side. It's a little tricky, but this exercise is worth it. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold on to something for balance. You do not wanna test your balance with this. This is not a balance exercise, it's a resistance exercise. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bend your knee, and you're gonna bend from the hip a little bit. And I recommend you experiment with the angle. For me, this feels pretty good right here. And what I'm gonna do, and I'm actually gonna change my hand to a lower rung here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate. This is internally rotating in my hip, and then I'm gonna externally rotate. And what you're gonna feel is you're gonna feel the muscles right here, right in your glute and deep in your hip. You're gonna go through a full range of motion. And again, if you're just starting with this exercise, start with a very light band and work from there. And you see me holding on, but I'm not using it to push. I'm just using it to help, because this is not about, I can even just use my fingertips here. This is not about balance. This is about strengthening those muscles. So again, this is an excellent exercise. If you have a back injury like I do, if you have knee injuries like I do, this can change the game for you. It's one of my favorite exercises. Again, use it as a warm-up before lower body routines, or just use it on its own as a rehab / strengthening exercise. Give it a try.